know, that happens all the time.
We can't
for those
hear
of you who
you.
don't know me, which is probably most of you, I'm the current governor. Haha. Insert joke there.
Hi, Grandpa.
Get
Ah.
off the stage and get in front.
Oh.
Okay.
All right. So we're gonna start the debate with each candidate, you know, giving a brief little introduction. Please do not interject in the middle of any of this, or you will be escorted out. The questions are already pre-populated.
But we're
You have the
already
ability to
outside.
ask those questions. So shut up and listen.
You shut up.
All right. Who wants to go first?
I'll let Douglas have it since 95%.
A lot of respect for the current governor, I see.
Shade off top. Shade off top.
All right. Well, hello to the 95% of the people that don't know me. I'm Carl Douglas, cop extraordinaire, veteran of the city. 0-1 in governor races. You could make that 1-1 though, with your help. But anyway, guys, I've changed up my platform quite a bit. You know, I know last time everyone thought I was just here for the police, and I truly wasn't. But this time, guys, I'm bringing a new platform, and that is defund the police. All right, that's right. We're gonna defund the SAS. All right, they're a bunch of scumbags that don't know what they're doing 99% of the time. All right, we're gonna get rid of them. We're gonna get some park rangers up in here. All right, BCSO will take over up north. It's gonna be beautiful. All right, communism, I like it. All right, we're gonna give garbage.
You lost me there, dog.
You
lost me there, dog.
Hold on. Lenny.
You know,
Shut
guys,
up!
Listen for a second. All right, come on. We're gonna get some government housing. All right, and more importantly, once we defund the police, we'll have less taxes to have to pay for all these, you know, SWAT uniforms and FIE garb and whatnot. So taxes are going to go down a lot. We're going to have a lot of free things, and yeah,
What taxes?
that's what we're gonna do.
Hang
on, how are we gonna fund the park rangers then?
Get your dick out.
$3.
Dicks out for Harambe.
I would love to
Dicks
answer
out
that
for
question if it's okay
Harambe.
with,
Yo,
Governor
Carl,
Winter.
fuck Carl.
No.
Not voting without dick
You
pic.
can later.
Okay.
Hey, it's your turn.
Come sit next to me.
How do I put this? Let's see. I'm Ace Chambers.
Hi,
Everyone
Jimmy.
here knows who I am. Obviously the vice governor. You can just call me the governor based upon how often Teddy's been around.
Period.
Most of you do already. Teddy's actually around more than Carl Douglas, so good luck with that. Aside from that, once he realizes the DOJ controls everything, he can't defund the police. There goes his whole campaign. Congratulations. Next.
Okay. You want a job at the comedy club for
Torch
roasting?
Rude.
It's a pork roast.
All right.
you know,
First
Governor
question.
Winter.
Well done.
What?
Governor Winters, you know, a lot of this is targeting at me. I feel like I should have at least somewhat of a rebuttal here. Come on.
Oh, okay. I'll give you a 10-second rebuttal.
All right, guys. Those of you that were at the last election know that you elected Miss Gwendolyn Winters without a plan. It sounds like this guy's taking the same route of just sitting here roasting me, but not having any ideas for himself.
All right. First question.
You suck anyway.
Oh my god.
False, but you know, it's the beginning of the
Ace,
debate,
what
so
is
you don't
one
get
of
all
your
the
best
cards in one
achievements
hand.
Since you flew into the city.
Yes, not.
I thought your mouth.
False.
Oh,
Hey, yo,
shit.
what?
Flew in about 4 months ago. Straight into the
Next
governor.
person that screams out is getting.
Can I join?
Look at everything we've done here, people. All right.
Nothing. We've done nothing.
Business rates here. How many business opportunities do you guys have now?
Absolutely none.
Has been dished out to
None. We
you,
don't have
Los Angeles.
fishing.
Zero.
Ace.
We don't. that's not a
Population has
business.
tripled.
We want fishing.
We've done great things with the city.
Oops, sorry, dude.
Jobs.
Oh,
People,
God.
not just sit
I
around.
hear you.
Yeah.
Can you yell,
Garbage all day.
please?
I'm yelling. That's about all I can do for you, boss.
Alright, people, they're talking to speak. Alright, let's keep it quiet.
Population has tripled. You've always been there.
Oh.
Fuck you.
Well, I'm trying to yell here for everybody.
Are you done?
I
Hello.
mean, based upon the past 4 months, businesses
What up,
have
dog?
Hello.
grown exponentially. I believe most of your pockets are probably pretty padded at this point, based on how much money we push through the economy.
Huh?
Look at second gear. Look at flywheels coming in here. All these businesses opening up, legalizing
Always getting
marijuana.
hated on, aren't we?
Jason Matthews. We've done a lot for the city, and we're going to continue to grow and expand it.
All right. Same question to you, Douglas.
Okay. Well, guys, for those of you who don't know this, I've actually been in the city for, let's see. he said 4 months. I've been around for about 36 months. I've been here for quite a while. You know, occasionally, you know, when certain times of the year roll around, I unfortunately can't be around as much as I usually am. But for people like some of these people in the Lost, I recognize some of y'all. For some people like Spencer and others, you know that around the summertime is when I'm going to be around the most. And I am in this city more than I'd like to admit in the summertime. All right? So, yeah, that goes the whole thing about me not being around as much. As far as
Doesn't summer start in 2 months?
Oh, negatory, ma'am. I'm actually going to be a free man in about 3 days. But thank you anyway. Anywho, on to the business stuff. You know, if you guys remember my last campaign, I was actually a big advocate for creating a new garbaging and recycling program. A program which has kind of taken off on its own and just needs a little bit of government support to really keep going. Now, second gear, flywheel, whatever you want to say. I mean, you got all sorts of mechanic shops opening up. And I mean, you know, as much as I'd love to say this man that's been in the city for 4 months as, what were you before that, buddy? State security? I'm sure he's done a lot for the city, but, you know, I don't think he's the one that's actually building these buildings and doing all that. I think people are building these buildings on their own, starting businesses on their own. What has he really done? I want you to sit down and ask yourself, what has my opponent really done that has opened up second gear, flywheel, the Lost MC mechanic shop, all these mechanic shops? I'd like you to tell me one thing he's done that made them open up at all. Look at Garbage HQ.
I don't even know what you've done.
Did he open Garbage HQ? No, someone else.
Then what are you?
So, I'd like you guys to keep that in mind.
Right here, bitch.
Do you really want us to answer?
To the right. Yeah. A little bit more.
There needs to be increase in zombie pills.
The other guy's done here.
And 4?
All
Why do I
right.
feel like my taxes are going to go to his hair care products?
I mean, I didn't go to mine, and look at how beautiful my locks are.
Alright, fair enough. You got me on that one. Continue.
Got him. All right, next question. If you are elected governor, this comes from Mr. Buck. If you're elected governor, what will be your first step in office? First day in office, what are you doing?
550 Hopefully taking my number, both of them.
Back.
Okay, fine. Douglas, go.
First day in office. Easy
forgot you're running
peasy, lemon squeezy. Make steps towards legalizing cocaine. All right, guys. Cocaine needs to be legal. All right, now if you're selling
Vote is
cocaine,
yours.
that's a whole other ballgame.
Shut up and take my vote.
I mean, guys, I'm currently employed by the FIB, so I can't for sure say. But let me just tell you all that I'm trying to wink at all you when I say that cocaine is one hell of a thing. All right, not that I would ever do that. All right,
Yeah,
second thing we're
definitely.
going to be doing, all in the same day, mind you, because I'm a pretty good guy at getting stuff done, is Garbage HQ is going to get some official funding to have a recycling program and all that from the state. All right, we've already talked to some of the people that are supervisors of the union down there at the Garbage HQ, and I told them that I want a recycling program so that people aren't leaving buckets, pistols, all sorts of random crap all over the road. They can actually bring it over to them, and they can buy it off of them using government money. All right, and you know what? Just to tack it on for the third day, we're gonna legalize hookers on that, or excuse me, on the first day. The third thing we're gonna do is we're gonna legalize hookers. Okay. So by the end of it, the Garbage HQ people can have a good day of selling all their recycled goods. They can go buy some blow and go bang some hookers. Have a great day. everybody.
Finally, I'm gonna have a legal job. We love it.
That's for Seneca good.
That wins.
All right, Ace, your turn to top that.
Hold on, I'm thinking about which hookers are available.
Urethra.
I got plenty after my divorce, so
Feels bad, man.
I know, right?
I don't know how Ace is gonna follow that up.
Sounds like a youth program today.
First day in office. I mean, there's so many
Wasn't it
possibilities.
the,
10-4?
Fishing? Sure, let's work towards that bad boy.
Yeah.
Advanced hunting? You got that. You want a recycling center? Yeah, it just sounds like someone buying all the shit they already do. That makes a lot of sense. Good job. DOJ,
Yeah, but
legalizing
wait.
cocaine. Good luck with that.
Prop 208.
Actually, you know what? Just hey, you can go with him. Lots of hookers.
Oh, I
It
did.
sounds like a good time, really.
You're next to me.
Keep.
Well, how are you gonna follow up?
Business, getting everybody
Cocaine
set up.
and hookers.
Finalize the legalization of marijuana. Things.
Amen
Everything
to
that we take a
that.
step towards. All right. He makes some great points. I agree with him on the trash stuff. You know, been here 4 months. Fantastic. We made great strides to make trash an actual place instead of watching these trash can bullets and these trucks just running people over and over.
Gotta get the job done in the right time, you know.
Yeah, good luck with that.
The speed
Keep expanding
limit
the
is
city. All right, we're gonna open up all these opportunities for everybody.
Hey,
All right.
sorry, you guys are
Everything
talking
that
about
was
opening up
actually-
opportunities, but what about people with records and the high fee to get those records
Hey,
sealed
you
and
can ask
expunged?
this question. Thank you. We'll get to it later. Appreciate it.
All right.
You good, Ace?
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah.
Was there an
All
argument
right.
there? I didn't-
Next question, which is from Mr. Marty. We're going to start with Ace here. What is something that you admire about the other candidate, and you can't say his hair?
I heard there'd be free snacks. Is that true?
You a
To be
snack.
honest, this is
I'll
my
give you
first
a
time
snack.
in 4 months meeting Carl Douglas. So I'm gonna say
Good
he has some great
answer.
he has some great tenacity. All right, he's got great vocal skills. I can't say his hair, but you know I'm gonna say it anyway. I like his hair. Aside from that, I don't know anything else about him. So.
10-4.
Alright. Well, I'll go ahead and take over for this. Well, you know, I was really hoping that he'd take this opportunity to show a little bit of humility and just, you know, say anything but bringing up this whole 4 months in the city hasn't seemed. You know, 4 months to some people isn't that long of a time. But anyway, I'll go ahead and say something nice about the man's character. You know, Mr. Governor Winters here has been a busy man. This guy's filled in for his shoes. I mean, I'll give him credit for that. He's trying to be an active part of our city. And, yeah, pretty good on him.
Nice.
Trying.
Aw.
All right. All right, Douglas, you're gonna go with this next one. Oh no, you've already answered this. Never mind. All right, this is gonna be coming from Brooks. This is a very important question. Do you like pineapple on pizza? If so, why?
Be very
Oh, no.
careful.
That's
in
a
your
valid
words.
question.
So,
Yeah, you're gonna
listen
get
here.
shot.
I feel like I'm gonna start
correct
hurting
answer to
people.
this.
Recently,
people
and I'm
demand to
talking
know.
recently as in about a week and a half ago,
Fucking
I had the
psychopaths, make
opportunity
it
when I was
illegal.
hungry to get a free piece of pizza. All right, it was
I'm
a
done.
pineapple pizza. All right, now listen. As a man with normal taste buds and trust, you know, I will say I got a taste of that pizza, and I will say it wasn't
Y'all are
off.
sick.
All right, it was
Y'all are
unique.
sick.
All right, you know,
Motherfucker, who's
the best way I can
gatekeeping
describe
pizza?
it is like
That's
it's
what
like
I'm
you
saying.
go out to the
Motherfucking
nightclub.
pineapple.
You go out to the nightclubs,
Should be
right?
pineapple?
You get lucky, you
Psychopath?
find yourself a nice lady, and you go home with her. All right. I would describe the sweetness of that pineapple on the pizza just like how finding a shaft on her was when I got home.
Pineapple does not belong on pizza.
Disappointing.
Wait.
Wait. You
Ace.
tried to recover, but you failed.
Well, I'm still
what
trying
about
to soak
banana
up
on
on it.
pizza?
He was licking
There's
a
nothing
shaft
wrong
or
with
something.
Oh, fuck off.
shafts on ladies, all right? Miss Vice Governor.
I'm not anybody.
It's a question: pineapple on pizza? Yeah. The sweetest thing on that pizza better be that sauce. Okay.
Yeah, you got
On
hip
my
issue there
ass.
walking like that?
Oh.
Yeah,
Sauce
baby.
better not be fucking sweet. What the hell?
You put your hip
More
up
power
last
to you
week?
if you enjoy
What
it.
kind of
It's
pizza
just
connoisseur is this
not for me.
motherfucker?
girl.
All right, Ace. Next question. Before you go up
Chicken
there. All right.
nugget.
If you become governor, what are your plans for more community events and outreach, working with businesses as well as the community? How would you improve events in the future?
I think we've been pretty lax on, you know, every business knows that they should be running 2 events per month. That's something we're rather lax on. We're going to continue to expand the current event coordination within the government. Casey came into play about 2 months ago. We're going to keep her on board. She organized the Hunger Games and everything in between. I think most of those have gone pretty well. We're going to get a few more tweaks, get some more staff under her. Hopefully have a few more events. I know a lot of people would like to see some more weekday events. Something I would like to see as well, to keep things popping throughout the week instead of just Fridays and Saturdays. Expand the coordination group we have there. Work with the businesses to see if they can keep up with their 2 events per month if they are so inclined. Have about at least an event every week for people to attend, raise some money, get some prizes, enjoy themselves in the city.
Vote Douglas.
Douglas?
I mean, Vice
All
Governor has
right. Well,
parties
you
every
know,
night, but
honestly,
it's
this
fine.
is such a lovely question and such a difficult one to explain. You know, some might say I used to be a community man myself. Wink, wink. And when I was that
Yeah, used to be, bud.
man of the community, I used to
Yeah,
be
you
the
know
only
me.
person that was running
You
events
know
in this city. In fact, my wild imagination, it extends beyond my looks, guys, and beyond my taste in women/men.
You sure
All
about
right, it extends into ideas for events and stuff like that. Some of you guys may remember when the Federal Reserve officer came in town over the summer, and it was quite a big to do. I might be the guy that masterminded that. Who knows? I'm not here for little tiny like raffles and stuff like that. Other people can figure that out. I'm talking big, extravagant shit. Stuff that's like you can't wait. You're gonna make sure you clear your schedule to be here
Such
for
as?
it. That kind of stuff. Just like I said, man, the Federal Reserve. You can look that up, or if you want to email me, I'll send you some documentation about it. It was a very fun event. We had about I think 20-something teams of 4 participating in that one, something along those lines. And everybody had a great time, and some people walked away very wealthy people. I think about $500,000 wealthy people. So, I'm here for the big stuff, guys, not the little stuff. God bless.
I can see your bulge. It's definitely big.
Only because I walked past you.
Oh.
Woo.
Huh.
Sorry, guys. I'm trying
Ace,
to.
I'm so sorry. You are not getting my vote after that. Fuck.
So who's fired?
Hi, Carl.
Oh my. All right. So those were all the questions that were submitted. I will open the floor to 2 questions, and that's it. 2. Raise your hand.
I got a quick question.
All right, Pink Shirt, you're getting the first one just because you're wearing pink.
All right, here it is. What's a 2-part question? 1, what are you guys going to do to help aid the expungement of criminal records for people who want to open a business? And 2, are we ever going to get the casino open?
No, don't be a criminal.
Am I going to answer this one first since he got the last one first?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so on to the expungement thing. I will agree that the expungements are a little bit challenging right now, and I mean that's just because the DOJ system is pretty backed up. A judge has to look at each of those and all that. So we're gonna try to make it as much relaxed as we possibly can. There, I do think they need to be more accessible. I think that there needs to be maybe some sort of grace period where if you have put in an application for an expungement, you can possibly look into getting your business license paperwork done while you're waiting for that feedback, rather than having to sit there and wait for it to be done and then apply for your business license. So that's what I think about the expungements. Now, on to your, will you just say your second question one more time?
It was about, are we ever going to get the casino open?
Of course, yeah, the casino. I'm a big gambler myself, guys, and I don't know how many of you know this, but let me pull it out of my pocket. We all got a deck of cards in our pocket, and there was a guy, some genius, that actually found a way of making blackjack a thing in the city. Now his casino's long since gone, but man, I tell you what, if I can come in the city and play blackjack every night, well, God bless America if I won't sell my house and everything I own so I can keep gambling. So that on top of dice rolls, I do agree there needs to be an actual casino. Now, I don't think the government needs to have the casino, but I'd love for somebody to apply for a business and we get them a spot. I don't know if anyone knows this, but there's I think it's on, not Vespucci, I think it might be on Hawick Avenue. There's a little hole-in-the-wall poker area there. That'd be a great place to start it up.
Having one person own that sounds like a dumb fucking idea.
Yeah,
He's
let's
not
just
incorrect
let
in
the
terms
rich
of the
get richer,
expungement.
am I right?
That is something that has to go with the DOJ. We need to start getting more people into the DOJ. They need to start having more meetings to be more
Who has a
accessible.
plan for that?
Slowly building a good relationship with them to kind of get things speeding up. I know a lot of people, expungements have been a very popular thing recently. A lot of people are trying to turn the other cheek, start a business, get into some more law-abiding businesses that we'd like to push forward. In terms of the fee, it's something we might have to work with them. Something that's been standing for quite some time. But I think accessibility is going to be the first thing, much like the government has to be more accessible to you.
Sure.
In terms of the casino, I'm going to assume that you have a big vision of going down there near the Lost MC and seeing that big casino open, right?
Yeah, that's kind of it.
That's the one you're looking for. I'm not going to sit here and bullshit you. I mean, we're going to have to work with some federal governments at the state level to get some things done around there. So no one here can make any promises to you without bullshitting you. We can always put in the word, we can talk with them, we can organize, but no one's going to be able to promise you anything. That is something that we'd all love to see up in there. hate to hit you with it, but everyone's going to tell you soon TM.
Right.
You can start with me with the expungements. Hello?
All right.
Hello, Billy. I think that was you.
And we have applied for the casino shit.
Okay.
Fucking pisses me off, man.
All right. Anyone else have another question?
Urethra does.
Oh gosh, Urethra, come here.
Right here, this guy right here.
I have a question for both of you that's definitely going to get a vote of a lot of women in this city. What do you guys feel about a nail shop? Would you guys prioritize that? And when the fuck are you going to give me my damn nails? It's nails or death. Pick it, pick it. Which one? Nails or death? Nails or death? Pick
They
it, pick it.
can't do that.
Bitch, watch me make them. Give me my motherfucking nails,
All right.
how?
Who had
You
the
really
question
should
over
have your
there? Is
hands
it
with gloves
something not
anyway.
related to construction?
He's right here.
Yeah. Oh, I'm asking him. Hello, sir.
Hello?
We got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so my question is, what can we do to get the streets cleaned from all the abandoned vehicles, especially trash trucks?
All right, who went first last time?
Raise local toes.
Ace, it's your turn.
We can't keep up with the toes.
All right, Ace,
There's too
answer
many
that.
fucking cars.
That's amazing because actually, with my tenure as vice governor, I actually set up a statewide Department of Transportation. We were working towards setting up new jobs for tow truck drivers that have them on duty all the time, just to be on call for half these abandoned vehicles. I'm
Not
sure
the
you're tired of
second-class
going down the
citizen
street,
tow truck.
ramming into another car.
Okay, I'm done. I'm gonna go.
All right, bye. Have a great day.
Yeah.
Pay us more for the local vehicles.
We're gonna also work with the other mechanic shops, try to get all these off the streets as soon as possible. Have some people that can relay them information. I'm personally sick of seeing vehicles stacked up at the end of every one of my roads, blocking traffic. Kind of a coordination amongst the government and these people that are set up with these mechanic shops, and hopefully with these tow jobs, get things cleared up. Especially, all the trash missiles that are just sitting on the side of the road.
Ace, can you shout? Like, just project
Well,
that
there's a
voice,
problem
baby.
with the trash trucks that I've recently noticed. Is when you're done with the trash run, and you're supposed to report back to the headquarters, if you don't get there quick enough, they won't take the truck back. So you got to leave it somewhere. And
Well,
that's what
hurry the
people are
fuck
doing.
up then.
Well, it's not my problem. It's
I feel like we
a
do
lot of
hurry
other
a
people
lot.
having that issue.
You could call a tow truck or you could call PD and we'll come look and tow it.
Guys, you got to think of what the problem for the governor is or what's not the governor.
That's not really a governor thing.
There's some federal
I
stuff
get
going
All right,
on.
Douglas,
It's kind
you
of a
wanna
statewide
answer?
thing.
We want new
Are
cars.
you the guard? Shut up.
Shut the fuck up, Gary Fred. Go straight us off.
All right.
You know a
So
lot about me for
really,
someone
the
I just
question
met.
here sounds like it's just that there's a lot of cars piling up everywhere. My tenure as a law enforcement officer, I've we law enforcement have our magic tow service, but I always hate using that because there's a hardworking mechanic or tow truck driver out there that wants to make a penny. So I do agree that these cars need to be cleaned up, but I don't think we need to leave that in the hands of the law enforcement. I think we need to get tow truck drivers out there to do it. And on the
What about
topic of,
trucking?
I heard someone say that they need to get more money for local cars, and I do agree with that. However, you have to remember that in a city where money is everybody's priority, that's going to get abused so quickly, your head will spin. Plus, like everyone else said, that's a federal government thing. I think just to start off with, from a state government, what the governor could do himself to fix this issue is that, certain mechanic shops could compete for a sort of contract with the state government to impound a certain amount of local vehicles in a day. And upon them, impounding that many vehicles, they will be rewarded a certain amount for the contract.
We already win that
thousands of
shit.
dollars. Yes, I'm talking about like an actual contract here for, let's say, Lost MC was contracted to get 30 local vehicles impounded in a day. Upon completion, would get something like $10,000 or $15,000 for the impounding of those vehicles. That's the kind of contract
where do I
we do,
sign
and
up
we
to
have
be a
plenty of
tow truck
mechanic
driver?
shops opening now that could
that's
actually
right
make
for
this
abusement, though.
a possibility.
people will abuse this too. So, thing. Yeah, the same thing, like on the channel.
All right, we're gonna wrap it up. We're gonna let Douglas go first on a
Hold on, I
nice
got a
little
question.
closing statement. What? Oh, yeah.
I got a question.
Ace is gonna go first.
How about healthcare for our
listening.
animals?
How about what?
Healthcare for our animals. The bills that rack up for them.
Fuck them animals.
Getting ready to wrap this up, so appreciate your time coming out here. It was a pleasure meeting Carl. It was a pleasure speaking to all you. You know, I'm actually out there on the campaign trail talking to you guys day in, day out. Talking about all the things that matter to you guys. We've already been here for a few months doing this. Just gonna look to continue it, work for the people, do everything that you guys need. Again, Douglas, it was a pleasure. Teddy, appreciate your tenure. Appreciate everything that you've done. I'm sure some of these people would have agreed to that. From that, let's see what the polls say this weekend.
All right. You know, guys, I really am having
After
some
party Miracle?
flashbacks to the debate I had with Miss Winters, Miss Gwendolyn Winters. I guess formerly Miss Gwendolyn.
Charles
Winters.
now.
Yep, Miss Gwen Charles, I guess. You know, I'm having flashbacks to when I debated her and when I campaigned against her. Really, it's just a lot of personal attacks, a lot of promises that can't actually come to fruition. And so I'm just going to tell you guys how it is, just like I told you how it was
I'm
with
just gonna
Miss
have to play that real quick,
now
okay?
Charles. All right? Here's how it is. Attacking my character and attacking my time in the city because I have other things going on in my,
Okay,
you know,
go with
in
me.
my world is one thing, you know, that's cool. But if you don't present an actual plan to counter my
Come here.
points
Come
and
with
to, you know, show that you're a more beneficial candidate to everybody in the state,
Come on.
and I think you're just wasting my time and they're wasting your time. You know, everybody sat here and cackled at me when Miss Charles came up there and debated me and raised all her, and I'll let you guys know right now, what did I hammer home? I said she didn't have a damn plan to save her life. I hammered it home, figured that was going to get me inside of that governor mansion, but it didn't, because everybody rather chose popularity over somebody that actually knows what they're doing. Sure, he's been in the city for 4 months. Yeah, sure, he's probably been in the city a lot more than I have in the last 4 months. Okay, that's cool. Anyone can be in the city a lot. Doesn't mean they have, you know, the capacity to make new things, make new ideas, and do, you know, make the city a better place. I've been in the city for 3 years, and if you look back at my track record, and I promise you, if you look back at the track record, I have done a lot for this city that you guys probably have no idea about. I've started the FIB inside of the police. I've done things, you know, for the community that some people may not realize and we can't really get into here. But I've done a lot for you guys, and I'm bringing you guys real ideas. Day one changes. We're going to make Garbage HQ better, all right? Day one changes. I want to work towards cocaine legalization because I don't think it needs to be illegal
Has he
anymore.
even spoken to
All right,
Garbage?
guys? These are actual plans, all right? As far as this guy talking about a casino, I'm not going to sit here and tell him, hey, man, no, I can't build you a casino, because I can't. I can't build you the casino. It's called, you know, improvising, my man. We're not going to have a casino,
Literally
but we'll
never
have
said
another
anything
building
about
we
it.
can put you in, and you can play blackjack and poker. You can play dice. You can do whatever you want in. I love sports gambling, too, if anyone's about that. All right? I'm a guy that improvises. I get the cards I'm dealt, and I make it work. I've done that for 3 years in this city, and I promise you, I'm about to be a free man. I'm about to be a free man for another 3 or 4 months, about the tenure of the governorship. So, you know, I'm a man of the people. Get to know me. I will try to be in the city as much as I can between now and the election day, but I will let you know I have a lot of stuff going on in my head. Gonna be a lot of 3:30 a.m. mornings for this guy. But, you know, God bless. Thank you all for coming. Sorry I was a little bit late. I was working on one of those head things as we were, you know, starting this.
Do you give good head?
All right, everybody.
Only
thank
to
you
you,
for
baby
coming.
girl.
The voting
9
will
to
start
0.
on Friday. The exact times and everything's posted. You will do it on the government website.
690.
Sunday at...
God, my ass hurts.
I don't even
Thank
know.
you.
Sunday will be the inauguration.
I needed that little
Give
boost.
me the dog for governor.
Yeah, can we write in a vote?
I love you,
Oh, sorry,
Douglas.
sir.